Morning. It's a cool morning, not even 20 degrees yet. So I'm shivering a little, but I will survive because, the sun is right up there. That's okay. Oh, what did we do yesterday? We went to Rona to buy a new toilet seat because our seat broke yesterday. We have one of those slow falling seats. We installed that when we got the new toilet. And it finally, the mechanism snapped. We went to Rona, picked one out, ran into a former high school classmate of mine. We recognized each other, remembered each other's complicated immigrant last names, and reminisced a bit, not much, just talked. I mean, it's so rare that you run into high school classmates. She said the same thing. I didn't say it, she said it, and I agreed because she's the only one other that I've actually run into when my kids were in hockey, but I ran into two who were married. This one, Laura, I've seen her before at the Rona. Anyway, we ended up. My husband lost his patience at the checkout, so although we'd chosen a really nice toilet seat cover, he dropped it, and we went to Lowe's instead, where we found the same brand and a nicer toilet seat cover. They're wooden, really nice, expensive, heavy, cool. Anyway, nice toilet seat cover, which we installed last night. The trouble installing that seat was amazing. He couldn't because he is too wide in all places. Well, no, he's too wide and his arms are too big. And our toilet was one I picked because we have cats. Years ago, I picked this toilet. And we have cats, and there's always hair, and the toilets, the standard toilet, always ended up being dirty in the nooks and crannies on the outside. And I was determined to not have that happen, so I picked a really nice toilet, which was completely sleek and covered, and no nooks and crannies on the outside. And it has worked wonderfully for all of those years. However, installing the toilet seat cover this time around was incredibly difficult because the bolts, you had to get at those from inside underneath, usually outside underneath, easy to get at. This toilet you had to reach inside and then up. He couldn't get in. My husband couldn't get in with his, muscular arms and his wide shoulders because it is a narrow space that the toilet sits in. So I squeezed in there for a while. And first it didn't work very well because I was working left-handed. But then when I went to the other side and worked right-handed, no problem. So that's all done. Thrilling. Then we went to the mall. And before we did all that, we went to the Apple store. Got something for my husband. He wanted a holder for his phone. I got backup drive, which I've needed for ages, for my computer. And I also conferred with the people there and pushed the button on my phone to wipe my iPad clean, which really it doesn't matter. It's just a puck anyway right now. Anyway, I just didn't want any possibility of anything, so it's wiped clean. If I do get it back, all I would need to do is get in touch with Apple, with Apple Care, give them a call, and I could revive my iPad. So that's all done. Anything else? Then we went to the mall. Friday nights are always so busy. Then we went to the mall. Did I get a... No. First we went to Tommy Hilfiger. My husband got some stuff. I looked but didn't buy it. We went to the mall. Looked at a blanket. We're going to buy it at Sears. Measured, everything's good. And then, this is a sign of how Sears is doing. There were tags. There were various tags on the blanket. And we saw one which had the lowest price. And the salesperson said, of course we'll honor this lowest price. Well, fine. So we went to the checkout, and the person at the checkout decided to not honor it. In other words, conferred with the manager, and they decided to not honor that lowest price. So there's another case where we dropped it and left. However, outside, as we were leaving the mall, my husband said, we would have bought that blanket at that price anyway. So we're probably going to go back and get the blanket. Making sure not to buy it from that sales rep, that checkout person, which shouldn't be a problem. What else? Anything else at the mall? Yes, I bought myself a pillow to put under my knees because I sleep on my back. Even though I've been sleeping on my back with my just flat, I still, the odd time, have some back complaints. Last night, using the pillow for the first time, I woke up any number of times, and while I was sleeping, or while I was in bed, I still had some back complaints. Yet, this morning, when I got up, no back complaints. So I think once my body gets used to having that little pillow under, it's one of those round, long things. It was a good price, and it was the firmest one I'd ever seen. So we'll see how it goes tonight. Because my hips complain when I sleep on my side. Right side, left side. For some reason, it's just a pain. So I've tried, and I've been trying to sleep on my back anyway, and have been doing fairly well at it, so we'll see. Retraining your body from something that it's done for 50 years is very difficult. Hey, neighbor. Different neighbor. Okay. I think that's almost everything. I don't remember if that was everything. I don't know. Chatted with my son this morning. I said, so, this Pokemon Go thing. He says, well, no, I'm not playing it. But only because it's not available in Korea. However, I think that I would be a little more careful and a little more sensible than all the people who are walking into traffic and, you know, crossing crosswalks without looking and things like that. Yes, he has played those games forever. And as he said, for his generation, this is a dream. So he can understand where we cannot. However, no, he's not doing it. Temperature is moderately okay, especially when you actually, you know, see the sunlight and feel the sunlight, even though it's not really shining on me. It's good. It's good. Gotta phone my mom, see my dad this weekend, and gotta get to work. Maybe we should get that blanket today. I don't know. I'll see. Ta for now.